All right, we're here at Huntington Beach RV Campground, and we've got site number 29. And it's actually a pretty sweet site because even though we're not right on the beach, across from us is a no parking area for like beach access. So we still have our nice beach view. So rather enjoying that. Today is rather overcast, but yesterday was absolutely beautiful, and have been enjoying it here. They do allow fire pits, and then actually on the beach there are wood burning fire pits, so right off of where we are. Only thing is, if you got a dog, you can't bring the dog onto the beach in this area. Dog Beach is probably a mile and a half north of here, and we did that yesterday, and it's a huge dog beach, so pretty sweet there. But anyway, this is site 29. Basically it is 6 parking spots that are all connected together. You do have PCH back behind you, and that's site 28's our neighbors, so that's their connections, but we have the exact same connections on the other side. We were a little disappointed that we are facing this direction simply because we have our patio and all that on the back, so we would like to point it in the other way. And I think technically we could have done that, but I think it would have irritated all of our neighbors because we'd be going the opposite direction of how everyone else has pulled in here. And then back behind these sites, there's parking. So we've got our truck park back there, away from here. So it's actually a pretty reasonable size spot. If you go to the front sites over here, they are not quite as long, and I think, and I may be wrong on this, it's supposed to be limited to like 25 foot rigs, but there's some that are considerably longer than that. That Sunset Trail trailer, I'm sure, is 30 plus feet, but if you sort of stick the end of your rig over the sidewalk, then it looks like you can fit it in. So we may try for one of those, but honestly, this is pretty sweet. There's a couple other sites that have the same thing where there's no parking across from you, and you get a good view. If you were in another site where you can have your rigs across from you, I mean, you still have a view, but it's more on an angle, but again, not bad. I mean, you still get the view, but not quite the same as being in an area where you get the no parking. So we just got lucky because this was the only spot available, so can't complain about that, and enjoying ourselves. So we're just here for 3 nights, and Pam is gonna ditch me in a couple and go hang out with some buddies for lunch. So it'll just be the Boggle and me, and I'm not sure what we'll be up to yet, but we will wait and see. Partying without you, get out the booze and all that. Yeah, we'll see what we get up to, but pretty cool. And for us, this is about a half hour away from our house, so this is really sweet. We will see if we can do this again. The only downside is the no sewer. You got water and electric, and it actually looks like they've got a sewer under the green thing. It says sewer, but I'm not sure what the scoop is. I didn't try to lift one up, but nobody's hooked up to sewer, so I'm guessing those are not active, or something's up with that. But anyway, we'll see if we can get a spot here again. It's $75 a night, and during the week, $100 a night on the weekend, which is a pretty good deal, I think, for being right on the beach. And we are very close to the main beach area. You can see, if you didn't see before, you can see that pier in between the trailers here. So you are right in the action. There's the walkway right down from this parking lot, and that is open. You can walk your dog there, or you can ride your bike or what have you. There are most of the people on bikes are on electric bikes, and some of them are really flying. So it's almost like going across the street when you go out there, but pretty spectacular place overall. All right, well, there you have it. That's the Huntington Beach RV campground, and we will continue our journey here.